I'm going to teach you how to lie to yourself so effectively that your bank account has no choice but to believe you. And listen, because I get hired by multimillionaires, high-level entrepreneurs, athletes, CEOs, founders, in order for me to teach them this exact thing. Because they understand, being at that level, that your results are a direct reflection of your identity. They are a direct reflection of who you are. You don't have a strategy problem, you don't have a tactic problem. The only thing that separates you from where you want to be and where you are right now is your identity. It is your subconscious mind, it is your frequency. So instead of implementing different strategies, instead of changing things inside your business, they need to change themselves in order to produce the results that will get them to their desired reality. So you don't have a strategy problem, you have a you problem. And this is how to lie to yourself, to change your identity in order for your identity to produce your desired version of yourself. And I've managed to generate over $21 million in client results in just 7 months by applying this information with my clients. With my clients taking the action necessary to apply all of these things step by step in order for them to achieve their dream life. You're gonna probably see a bunch of clips and highlights of people thanking me because they started working with me and listened to me on what I have to share about changing their identity and how much it impacted their life. Imagine how much is it costing you right now for you to not be in the identity that produces the results that you are seeking. Because this is what pisses me most when I teach this information. It pisses me off because entrepreneurs, probably you are an entrepreneur if you are watching this video, or you are thinking of starting a business, or you are already a very successful business owner. Otherwise, I don't know why you are watching this video. You want to improve, you want to make more money. You are probably an entrepreneur or a business owner, let's be honest. And you're probably making some money. You're making $10,000 per month, let's say. Let's say you're making $10,000 per month. You making $10,000 per month, and you have the goal of making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month. The only thing that's stopping you from going from $10,000 per month to $40,000, $50,000 per month is your identity. Because you have your competitor, probably you have a competitor that has a way worse offer than you, a way worse product than you, way worse funnels, a shit business strategy that is absolutely printing. That is where you want to be. You look up to him even though he's not as skilled as you, even though he doesn't work as smart as you. You have the skills, you have the strategy, you have the tactics. The only thing that's stopping you is you. It is your identity. And you have to lie to yourself and learn how to lie to yourself effectively, that your identity changes, that you program your subconscious mind for the reality that matches your goals. Because imagine this example. Imagine you want to go to Spain and you have a GPS. You don't know how to get to Spain. And instead of writing Spain in the GPS, you write in Turkey. You'll go to Turkey and not Spain, because the GPS is guiding you towards Turkey and not towards Spain. It's the same with your mind. It is the same with your mind. If you program your mind for a reality that you don't want, you will get to the reality that you don't want, even though your intention it is to get to the reality that you do want. So program your GPS for your desired version of reality. And this is what I'm about to teach you in this thing right here. Because let's be honest, you are tired of waking up feeling like you could have done more. You could have been further along, going to sleep knowing, oh, I could have done so much more with my time. I could have been so much more ahead than I am right now. You're working hard. You still feel left behind. You feel guilty for not being where you want to be. You know how much it is costing you for you not to have the right programming inside your mind right now. How much is it costing you? Millions of dollars, your dream reality, feeling free, having the desired feelings. This is why it is important to take action upon this. And if you cannot watch a 4-step video on how you can do this and then apply it, then you're going to be in the exact same position as you are now, 1 year later, 2 years later, 10 years later. The only thing that needs to change in order for you to change is you. That's it. And if you have this objection of, oh Matei, but I have a good mindset now. Okay, then why aren't you where you want to be? And if you have a good mindset already, what makes you arrogant to believe that you cannot make it better? Kobe Bryant had a coach. The best athletes in the world at their particular sport have a coach. The people with the greatest mindset have coaches that teach them mindset. You can always improve, you can always get better, you can always evolve in order to reach your full potential. Now, here's exactly how to gaslight yourself for your desired reality. How to gaslight yourself in order for you to make more money in your business. This video is strictly made for business owners and entrepreneurs or people that want to become business owners or entrepreneurs. It will work wonders for you. Pay really close attention. Now, let's start. Step 1, plant in the lie. You first have to plant in the lie into your identity in order for us to grow it, in order for the seed to grow and transform itself into your desired reality, because your identity breeds reality. You are compelled to take actions based on your reality. A fat person that identifies himself as a fat person, that feels like a fat person, will always take the decisions and the actions of a fat person. And that is to stuff his mouth with cookies or whatever. A person that is fit has the identity of a person that it is fit. So he will not take the cookie because this doesn't resonate with who he is. You cannot put a shy kid on a stage and expect him to perform like the best showman ever, because this isn't who he is. You need to change your identity, so we are planting the seed. So let's say you're making $10,000 per month right now and your goal is making $50,000 per month. You have to plant in the seed. You say, it's extremely easy to make $50,000 per month, and then try to feel it. Now your brain will say, what the fuck are you doing? You're lying to me. This isn't true. Look at the proof, and it will make your senses dictate what you believe to be true about the world. It will say, look, we don't have $50,000 per month. Why are you saying it? You will have resistance, and that is completely normal. Now, the only thing that differentiates a truth from a lie is the same thing, and that is a belief coupled with consistency and emotional charge. If you have a belief, and if you hold that belief consistently, and you feel that belief to be true, then the truth from the lie can flip. You can turn a lie into a truth with this formula, with believing consistently and feeling that the belief you are consistently believing is what's going to get you there. This is how you first get into that new identity. You plant in the seed. You just lay it there. You say, I am that person already. You started the finish line. This is what we are doing. We are starting at the finish line. The destination is the starting location. We are starting at the finish line. We are becoming the person that we want to be now. And we are planting the seed that we are there now. Let me give you an example for you to understand why it is so important to change your identity. Again, and that is the orange example. Imagine you have an orange and you squeeze that orange super duper hard. What will come out of that orange? What kind of juice will come out of that orange? Orange juice, correct? Now, imagine I'm squeezing it super hard. I'm trying with all my power to get pineapple juice out of that orange. Will that work? No, because an orange cannot produce anything else than orange juice. Your identity, the way you programmed your identity, cannot breed any other results than what your identity is. If you are programmed for $10,000 per month, no matter how hard you work, no matter how many strategies you apply, the best funnels, everything, you will still get $10,000 per month because this is who you are. You need to change the fruit in order to change the juice that comes out of squeezing that particular fruit. You have to change your identity if you want to change the results. And you change your identity by first planting the seed that you are in a new identity and being okay with yourself feeling resistance at first. We are loving the resistance. It means we are moving in forward. Resistance is actually signs that we are progressing, so take it as a win instead of a loss. Now, after we planted the lie and we understood why reprogramming your identity will breed different results, the results that we are seeking, that will place you in your desired reality, now we need to act as if we are already there. We need to actually grow the lie. We planted the seed, now we are growing the seed, we are watering the seed, we are letting sunshine on the seed in order for the seed to grow, in order for the new identity to grow. And we are doing this right fucking now. Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, not yesterday, but right fucking now. The only thing, if you're trying to get different results from your current identity, if you're trying to reach $50,000 per month from a $10,000 per month identity, the action will feel forced because this isn't who you are. You cannot act like it because this isn't who you are. You cannot do things like that person because this isn't who you are, so it feels forced. It feels unnatural. Now, if we act as if we are already there, if we are the person that makes $50,000 per month, even though we cannot see it, then the action feels natural because this is who we are. This is who we are. This is what we do. We can be more confident even though we don't have the proof because this is our identity. This is who I am. In a parallel universe, I am that already. Let me act like it now. Let me speak like it now. Let me dress like it now. Let me do every single thing like it now. And it goes beyond physical things. It goes beyond working, speaking, walking, dressing like you are already at the finish line. It goes way deeper into it. How do you think? How do you feel? How do you behave? How do you react to things? How do you place your attention upon things? How is your perspective upon different situations? You change your behavior completely. You change who you are. You act as if you are already there, not just physically, but metaphysically, innerly and outerly. Now, if you think like you are already there, you feel like you're already there, you're doing all these things like you are already there, then your identity will shift. Even though you don't see progress, you keep consistent, and one day you'll see progress. This is the formula. Now, if you find it hard to implement it, this is why people hire me, in order to speed up the process, in order for me to spoon feed them the information so they have a step-by-step guide customized to their particular needs, because everyone is different. You need to implement this in your way, and if you don't understand how to implement this in your way, click the link down below, book in a call with me, but only if you're an entrepreneur. I only work with entrepreneurs that are already running a business, or they are traders or athletes, and they are really eager to change their reality. If you are not an entrepreneur, you can get my book down below. It's $55. Come on. Now, act as if you planted the seed, you planted the lie. Now you are growing the lie by acting like the lie is a truth. The lie is slowly turning into a truth. Slowly, by you thinking like it, feeling like it, placing your attention like it, being clear about your action, changing your perspective, dressing like you would, being more confident, taking calls like you would, whatever niche or business you are in, you would be a different person if you were the person that you want to be in. Act like it now. Start at the finish line. Start at the finish line. This is what we are doing. If you are a salesperson, hop in the next sales call like you are already where you want to be. Have that confidence. Walk like it. Oh, but I don't have the results yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't need to do something in order to get something, in order to be somebody. You need to be somebody first. Then you do the action, and then you get the result. You flip the script. You flip the script. This is what we are doing. Now, hunt for micro evidence, and that is daily. Every single day, I want you to hunt like a sniper, like your life depends on it, on evidence that your seed is growing. Pause. It sounded sexual. It wasn't a sexual thing. Plant the lie, grow the lie, and then hunt for evidence that it is growing. Instead of hunting for evidence that reality isn't changing, because this is what most people do when they implement this stuff without the right guidance. This is why people hire me also, because they implement this and they don't see results, they quit and they call bullshit on it because they didn't have the right guidance. They didn't have the right formula in place. Link in bio. Now, hunt for micro evidence. They start something, they keep consistent for 2-3 days, they act like it, they planted the seed, now they are growing the seed, they are acting like the desired version of themselves and nothing is changing. And they are placing their attention on what is not happening correctly. And then they quit because they don't think it is possible. They say, oh, but nothing is changing. I don't have any evidence. This is bullshit. Call it quits. And they stay stuck their entire lives. Wasted potential for this tiny little mistake. Instead of placing your attention on what is not happening correctly or what is not going how you want it to go, place your attention and create angles that serve you. Oh, somebody said I'm acting differently. Evidence that I'm changing. I was more confident on a call. Evidence that I'm changing. I won a trade. Evidence that I'm changing. I made a bit more money today. Evidence that I'm changing. I was talking differently today. Evidence that I'm changing. I was thinking and feeling better today. Evidence that I'm changing. All of it, everything that you place your attention upon should feed your desired version of yourself, should feed confidence into you. Why sabotage yourself by placing your attention on what is not happening correctly? Why? It has no point at all. Daily micro evidence hunting. Hunt it. Be a jaguar. Be a panther. Boom! Micro evidence. Dwell in it. Only look for what is going correct. I'm not saying to avoid problems. By any means, don't avoid problems. But find ways to validate that you're doing something correctly, because this breeds confidence, and confidence accelerates the process. And it makes you want to continue. Now, step number 4. Starve your old frequency consistently. Now, what we are doing right now is that we are planting the seed, right? We are planting the lie. We are planting the new identity. We are growing the new identity. Woo! It's growing. We are looking for evidence that it is growing. We are looking with binoculars. Yes, it is growing. So we are stepping into a new frequency. We are slowly becoming one with that identity. Now, something very interesting is happening now. Because your old self, your old identity, your old frequency doesn't want to die. When you step into a new identity, your old identity is dying. A butterfly and a caterpillar cannot coexist at the same time. One must die in order for the other one to exist. It's either your dream version of reality or your current version of reality. And your current version of yourself will do everything in its power to sabotage yourself from obtaining the desired version of yourself. So how can you starve the attention of the old frequency in order for the old frequency not to sabotage you? Because it will make you complain. Oh, business is going hard. Oh, the market is down. Oh, Shopify went down for some Cyber Monday or whatever. It will make you complain. It will make you feel like you're not progressing. It will make you think negative thoughts. It will make you feel bad. It will make you have these uncomfortable challenges in your business. You have to simply ignore it. You have to view them as good instead of bad. You have to starve the attention of the old frequency. You don't give attention to your old frequency. Where attention goes, energy flows. And your old self, your old frequency is sustained via your energy. So if you starve it of the energy, it has nothing to feed upon, so it will not continue to exist. And boom, you entered your new identity. Flawlessly. Step by step, you entered your new identity. If you apply this right now after this video, no questions asked, you do this every single day, I'm going to be sure, I promise you, that your life will change into whatever you want it to be. If you want help in implementing this, click the link down below, book in a call with me, one-on-one. If not, you can get my book, still has a lot of sauce, a lot of things that will certainly change your life, and it's the price of like a meal. So you can starve yourself one day in order to starve your own frequency, in order for you to get into your new identity. And this, friends, people that are watching me, business owners, future multimillionaires or current multimillionaires, this is exactly how you gaslight yourself into becoming more wealthy. Boom!